up next on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Looney Tunes on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Ben 10 Omniverse on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Pokemon Black and White Rival Destinies on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Johnny Test on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Tom and Jerry Tales on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Looney Tunes on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, What's New, Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more What's New, Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Almost Naked Animals on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Scaredy Squirrel on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, The Looney Tunes Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Johnny Test on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more Johnny Test on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Mad on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, The Amazing World of Gumball on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more The Amazing World of Gumball on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more Adventure Time on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Regular Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, more Regular Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, a new Adventure Time. Later, a new Regular Show on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, a new Regular Show. Later, a new Mad on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, a new Mad. Later, Annoying Orange on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, Annoying Orange on Cartoon Network.
Hey everybody, that's it for tonight, but you can still check out more Cartoon Network.
Yeah, go online now to watch clips and play games.
Or check out video on demand on your phone, computer, or tablet.
Yeah, it's really easy. Well, as long as you have thumbs.
Good night.
Today we're doing different types of turnstile hoppers. Let's get it. Bam.
And for number one, we got the crawlers. You know, they always going through. You be creasy your Jordans and shit. I don't do that shit. And for number two, we got the go-to move, the uplifter. You feel me? You got to have some arm strength for this. You feel me? Swing through. And for number three, this is when you're late to your train, the no hands. You feel me? You got to keep running and catch that shit. Number four, we got the long stepper. The long stepper, you feel me? That's when you got time today. Long step. Number five, we got the civilian. Motherfucker really paid. Couldn't be me. Number six, we got the oh shit. Somebody open the door. We don't even got to do nothing. Because you know when you hesitating to jump, and then somebody opened the door, so now you all valid. Now we out.
I'm the talk of the town, I'm a cowboy. Tie your ass down like a cowboy. Her bitches like horses and